Today I'm gonna demonstrate you how to use my database application generator using Vaadin framework, Vaadin library, Java library for developing internet applications. Vaadin is a component-based framework, and it hides all the complexity of the HTTP and web protocols. It hides the AJAX functionality. It hides it. With it, you don't need to write HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You just write Java code, and it generates the necessary stuff for you. So first I'm gonna create. I'm using Eclipse IDE version Neon, and I have installed from the marketplace Vaadin plugin. Let me show you. And waiting to load the marketplace. I'll search Vaadin. And as you can see, Vaadin plugin for Eclipse 4.0.2 is installed on my environment. So I'm gonna create a new project, new Vaadin 8 project. Gonna pick next, admin program admin panel UI and finish. So this is the default generated by the IDE, or more exactly by the plugin code. It's a basic skeleton application. I'll run it to show you what it gives you. Just a simple web application that it just works. Next, I'm gonna show you how to create an entity model and some properties. So for our case, I'm gonna create application admin panel. I'm gonna add database, and I'm gonna choose H2 for my database. So admin P, I'm gonna paste here admin P with empty username and password, and I'm gonna add Vaadin platform from the generators I have implemented. I will select this directory, and when I place it here, the application will ask me what is my application package. If you have already some packages like UI, internationalization, data access model, the application will load them for you. But for now, let's write program admin I. Let me see if that was right. Admin P. Okay, admin P was the right package. So I'm gonna save it, and the tool automatically adds the necessary dependency generators like models and JDBC for data access. In future versions of my tool, I'll add an option to choose from other data access technologies like Hibernate, JPA, or something else. Next, I'm gonna create some models. Gonna type table user with ID, username, and password. Type string, and I'm also gonna add content category. ID and name. And I'm also gonna add a row to the user. I'll add, of course, some user ID, the user that has created this content. The type must be as the ID of the user, and I'll add a reference, one-to-many reference from current table is user, and target table is content category with target property user ID. And I'm also gonna add a row that will be predefined. We will have several values predefined, so there are no enum types created for now, and I'll create a new one with name row with value 1 as guest, value 2 as user, that will be authenticated user, value 3 as content manager, as 4 user manager, and as 5 top level administrator with full permissions. So this is for now. Type in none and I'll save. And that's it for now. I will save, and I'll click generate. I'll switch to Eclipse and refresh the project. And as you can see, the tool generated some code, that data access code, internationalization code with simple messages resource bundle with default values for the case models with content category and row and num, and user with list of categories, and of course UI. So I'm gonna create a default user when the database is created. In the database class, I created some utility methods: create table, create property, static method if table exists, static method if property exists. And I'm gonna wrap this create method in if table exists, database is double, table is user, and if doesn't exist, only if doesn't exist, I'll wrap that here, and only if it doesn't exist, I'll execute one more statement. Okay, execute, update, insert into user, username, password, row, values, demo with row administrator. I'll save and I'll run the application. This query is executed on first access. I'll add my first access. I'll change a little bit the interface with username. I'll add also password fields, caption, password, and on click me button, I'll goes to the database. So, on exception, I'll add some label, and here I'll add a new method to the user DAO. Select by name, get value, get value, and password, get value, and this will return user. And if user equals null, I'll add label authenticated. Not authenticate. I'll create this method. Name value, name pass, and I'll just copy this method. Pass, no need for third parameter, and here I have if. I don't have list, so I'll just return user, and when I change I'll change the query where username equals 2 and password equals question mark. No need for limit, and this method returns null, not found. I'll throw the exceptions, and that's it. Let me see. I'll restart the application. And I'll switch to the browser. Okay, I didn't add the password field. Pass. So I'll write some things it works, and there is an error that H2 driver is missing. I forgot that again. I'll add it as dependency here, and it looks like H2 cannot be found like this, and I'll need to add it manually. I'll open the plugin, the POM XML, and I think I got it here somewhere. H2. I'll copy paste that, and Maven will include. Let me just delete the scope. Maven will include the dependency. I'll restart the server for just in case, and I'll refresh the browser. I'll try with dummy username and password, and I'll receive not authenticated, and I'll write some correct login, and I receive authenticated. So on here, when I receive authenticated, I could choose what I could do accordingly to the row. I'll add switch case. User is not null, so I'll get the row, and if it's administrator, I'll add point new user list components user yes, it's new user list component. Just need to be imported, and I'll also add content category. If okay, content category list component, and if the user is user manager, I'll add just the user, and if the user is content manager, I'll add just the content category, and I'll run. So my demo user is an administrator, so there should be both when I log in. User and content category. I'll add some more users for the test, and I'll add demo U with row user manager. So I found that the way I implemented creating a combo box is not working, so I'll need to publish an update today that will fix it. I'll be back in a while. So for the demo purposes, I made the necessary changes so the save with combo box works. I'll add also add the administrator, and also demo content manager, and I'll delete the demo account. And I'll log out with server restart. Let me just save these usernames, and I'll restart the server, and I'll refresh the application, and it's log out. And now with demo it shouldn't work, not authenticated. And if I log in with demo, that is user manager, now you can see the user table and not the content table. I'll restart it again and use the demo2 account. Okay. And now you can see only the content. The content table. And I'll restart. And try the administrator account. And as you can see, now you can see user and content tables.